Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. So, I just got done meditating over Tory Lanez's energy, and y'all, I'm exhausted as hell. I'm tired. So I know 9 times out of 10, that's the energy that he's feeling at this moment. And of course, unless you've been living under a rock, Tory Lanez's case just recently ended. He is charged with the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion, and he is awaiting sentencing. So Tory Lanez is a Leo Sun, Mercury, and Venus. His moon and his Mars is in Gemini, okay? So he is very fiery energy, okay, with a lot of air. And we all know that air keeps fire going. So he could be somebody very, very energetic, somebody that can be allegedly a bit reckless. And it's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. And everything you hear is alleged. Lord, I feel like I ran a race. Okay, so what I basically want to look at is the current energy for Tory Lanez, as well as how he feels about the release of the jailhouse phone call that he made to Kelsey, how he currently feels about Megan and his life choices, basically. So let's get started. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Tory Lanez. Give me the most important messages. Give me the energy. How is Tory Lanez currently feeling at this time after the verdict? Dear God, give me the most important messages on how Tory Lanez is currently feeling after the verdict. It makes a lot of sense now, okay? All right, you have the Major Arcana, which is the Death card, okay? If I'm not mistaken, I did a previous reading on him. You guys can check this out, as well as some other readings I did in reference to the case. But the Death card is all about change, metamorphosis. It's basically like the phoenix rising, okay? I mentioned in past readings that Tory, Megan, and Kelsey are all learning major lessons for different reasons, okay? And I feel that one of the major lessons that Tory is learning at this time is that he's got to control his anger, and he has to control his wild lifestyle, okay? And what happens sometimes is that he may have been getting messages from spirit, angel numbers, omens, dreams, or something that was telling him, hey, you might want to slow down. You might want to this, you might want to that. And then if a person continues to ignore the messages that are given to them, eventually a tower moment comes, and then there comes an end to a cycle, okay? So there is an end to a cycle in Tory Lanez's life, but what I love so much about the Death card is that from this ending comes a new beginning, okay? But the choice is yours, the type of life that you want to take on after this beginning, because everybody has free will. Now, after the Death card comes Temperance, which means that a person is learning, and I feel like for Tory, he's going to learn patience. Okay? How to be patient, how to not quickly pop off, okay? There's going to be, for him, I feel that is his biggest lesson in finding meaning on who he truly is. Don't be surprised if either from jail, after he gets out of jail, or he does where he sends some type of letter where he talks about changing, finding himself, and that type of thing. Do not be surprised if spiritually he starts to communicate differently to the public. All right, there it is. Yes. Okay, with that Ace of Swords, do not be surprised. He is going to learn a very hard truth about himself when it comes to his life, okay, and his life's decisions, okay? Ace of Swords is all about clarity, it's about breakthrough, and it's about having a sharp mind. See, sometimes what Spirit would do is that when we don't listen and we're running and we're doing this and we're doing that, he sits us down, okay? And you ever notice where you can say, like a person says, I'm a workaholic, I'm always working. And then they get injured on the job and then they have to stay at home for like 6 months. Or if they're like, yeah, I can't never sit down, I always got a party. And the next thing you know, this person they're stricken with some type of disease that temporarily sits them down. It's because you're needing to sit yourself still and learn that important lesson that you're given, no matter what that lesson is, okay? And Spirit will make it very clear to you once you are able to sit down, okay? All right, there it is. You cannot make this up. Five of Wands in a reverse comes out in a reading when it has to do with a person avoiding some type of a conflict. It also comes up in a reading when it talks about a person respecting differences. See, I mentioned quite often in Tory Lanez's readings is that he could be a bit of a hothead, allegedly, okay? Somebody, you can't tell him nothing. He has to answer to everything. And with him being a Leo, okay, Leos are very proud. They're very boastful. They're very egocentric and a bit of a show-off. And I feel like for him, he's going to learn a major lesson in how to just let shit be. Okay, everything ain't got to have a response. You don't have to pop off on anything. If I can make the perfect example, it was the video of him attacking, God, what is his name? August Alsina, and how that could have quickly been avoided. You could have just let it go. Okay, so you felt slighted. You felt like this person didn't acknowledge you. So what? So what? Okay, this person don't speak with you. They don't fool with you. Okay, it's cool. It's all right. I know how to move moving forward. I won't speak to you anymore. That's all that he had to do in that situation, okay? But it was all about, I have to prove a point. I have to puff my, put my shoulders back and, I'm all man, hear me roar, okay? And you also have here the Seven of Cups. See, it's about the choices that you make in life, okay? Your choices that you make in life affect you, okay? Whether you like it or not, all right? And I do believe that for Tory, when he sits down, he is going to learn to search for his purpose in life, okay? Finding out which is the right way to go, all right? Because there's Tory Lanez, the rapper, and then there's Tory Lanez, the man. Are you going to continue acting out in this way? Some people may never learn a lesson. He may not learn anything from this whole entire situation. He may sit behind those bars, get out, and be just as cocky and as arrogant as he was before he went in. And that's what I mean when I tell people that terror is not definite. People have free will. Just like you can't make somebody love you and come back to you, you can't make somebody change their reckless ways. The thing is, we're all just hoping that Tory Lanez does change, okay? All right, you also have the Four of Swords. You can't make this up. I told you, sometimes he pulls you back so you can go through a resting period, all right? Four of Swords is resting, restoration, and contemplation. He needs to sit back and see, what in my life do I need to change? Okay, look at that Six of Cups. Let me tell you something. While he's in there, he's going to be going through a period of thinking about nothing but all the memories, okay, of all the things that he's done, what he's lost. I'm telling you, he's thinking a lot about the choices he's made with women. You see how there's like 4 women in these cards here? Not only is he thinking about the situation with Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey and how that whole situation played out. He's thinking about how he reacted in situations with women from the past. He's thinking about the way he grew up, okay? And all of these things, somebody's going to send him something that's going to trigger a memory for him as well. There could be a family member that's going to send him something that is like a sort of like a keepsake. And this is going to be something as well that's going to kind of like help him on his journey. But with this Six of Cups, this is all about looking back, thinking, damn, if I could have changed, or if I would have did this, or I would have did that, I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in now, okay? Because he ain't got nothing but time, space, and opportunity to sit back and think, all right? And this is also a time in which he should be sitting back and healing, because the Six of Cups is healing. I do feel like he needs to heal some childhood wounds, okay? You also have here, there it is. There's that Wheel of Fortune. That is a major arcana. If you do the work while you're there, healing yourself, healing your childhood wounds, your luck will turn around. Okay? Wheel of Fortune comes out in a reading because it has to do with fate. It has to do with karma, destiny, and fortune cycles. This is his karma for not listening to his higher self. So now you have to sit back and reflect on what you've done and hopefully make changes moving forward. You also have the Two of Cups there in the reverse as well. He's thinking about things that people are saying. Don't let him fool you. From what I'm seeing here, allegedly with him, with the Two of Cups in the reverse, he cares a lot about what his peers think. He's paying close attention to the gossip. He's thinking about how people are looking at him now, the people that were riding for him, the people that he made to believe that he was being lied on. He's thinking about those people. I'm hearing Drake. God, 50 Cent. Like, there's certain people he's thinking about, like, damn, I wonder what they're thinking now. I wonder what my fans are thinking. Oh, there's some people that really still kind of like, fool with me. He's doing a lot of thinking in this period of isolation. Okay, because that Two of Cups in the reverse is also about isolation. He's thinking about the partnerships that he no longer is going to have, the connection he's no longer going to have, the unity that he thought he had. Because let me tell you something, there is nothing more fickle in Hollywood than fake ass friendships. Okay, all them people like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Tory Lanez, he didn't do that, you know what I'm talking about? Them same ones don't have shit to say now. It's egg on their face, because of all the videos and stuff that's been released showing that Meg Thee Stallion did indeed get hurt at the hands of Tory Lanez. All those fake friends, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where they at now? Quiet. Or some of them backtracking because they don't want to mess up their careers. Let me tell you, all that fake smoke and mirrors Hollywood crap, they care about their image. Okay? And as soon as you start affecting their image, what do? They start distancing themselves. This happens all the time. You ever notice, like, when there's like a famous guru that's like, yeah, I can help you change your life. And you have all these celebrities that are rooting for them. They're promoting them. They're talking about them. And then you hear them being in trouble in the news for maybe harming children or lying or stealing from the public. Like, for instance, Justin Timberlake had this pastor or something, his life coach that was with him everywhere he went. As soon as all that news got out that man was trifling, no good husband, cheating on his wife, sleeping around, and living like he was a celebrity, what happened? Justin Timberlake, not Justin Timberlake, I'm sorry. Justin Bieber distanced himself from him. Where your buddy at? Huh? Where's the pastor that you were rolling with? Where is he at? Gone. Why? Because associating with him any longer would do what? Affect his status. He ain't finna do that. Not for you or not for anybody. Look at how quiet 50 Cent is. Now he's just online posting little memes and stuff like that. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. That I wasn't insulting Megan and assuming that she didn't get hurt. Why? Because he don't want to affect his standing with his TV shows, his business deals, all of that. 50 Cent may be funny and blunt, but he ain't stupid. He know when he's done too much, he gets real quiet. See, because 50 Cent has been there before where he lost everything. Remember when he went bankrupt, fooling around, talking about one of them rappers? I can't remember what the drama was, but he went bankrupt. Well, he had to file bankruptcy behind it. 50 Cent ain't stupid. You see, he shut his mouth, didn't you? And now he's just going to go on to the next thing, the next hot topic, and pretend like this never happened. Snoop Dogg is another one that does that too. T.I. is another one that does that. Sticks his nose in other people's business and then get quiet as hell when things go left. That's what I mean when I say this Two of Cups in the reverse. He's realizing ain't no unity once you behind bars. Look at Young Thug. Everybody's going, yeah. YSL is a gang. YSL is a gang. And he's sitting in there looking crazy. Gunna then went home. His brother then went home. A whole bunch of other dudes is going home. Other people still going home. And what they all doing in front of the judge? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yeah, YSL is a gang. See, it's all fun and games until you got to do time. I don't even have to pull the cards because Spirit is talking. Look at that Queen of Cups energy there. Let me tell you something. Everybody done left, and now he probably only got the support of a few people. All right? With that Queen of Cups card, it comes out in the reading. It's about compassion. It's about calm, and it's about comfort. He's going to learn to tap more into his feminine side, okay? Everybody has feminine and masculine energy. He has tapped in more in his masculine in the past than his feminine energy. He's going to be a totally different person, hopefully, when he gets out of this situation. He's going to be more compassionate, more understanding when it comes to the female. This is the same energy that I got when I did a reading for Kevin Samuels, the relationship, so-called relationship guru that died. He was cocky. He was arrogant. A lot of people didn't agree with the things that he said, me included. And he disrespected women, feminine energy. I'm just saying, don't let that be your fate. Don't let it be your fate. Okay? You also have here 6 of Swords in the reverse. Look at that. He cannot move on from this situation. There's unresolved issues. He may be resisting change or will try to resist change, but there's a lot of emotional baggage that is still there. And it's not just emotional baggage from the situation with Megan Thee Stallion. There's emotional baggage from his childhood. Some people say, oh, well, he has like the short man complex or whatever the case may be. A part of that, 1616 on the clock, a part of that may be the reason. But there are other deep-seated issues. If you take a look at the video after the verdict of his father, screaming and hollering, oh, this is a catastrophe. Yeah, he's a parent. He's hurt. Nobody wants to see their child, locked up. But are we just going to completely gloss over the fact that this man is just boisterous and wild? At what point is daddy going to take accountability? Because it comes from home, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, you guys coming down below, I don't think they had the best relationship. See, because I'm going to be quiet. All right. You also have at the bottom of the deck, the Magician card in the reverse, okay? There's some type of deception. You have the Magician card in the reverse. So that's what I mean by being careful of the company that you keep. There could have been somebody around him, could be a Gemini. See, because sometimes, and that could also be his own energy here with the Magician in the reverse, because he is very Gemini dominant. But the worst thing you can have in your corner is other people that think like you. All it takes is one person. If you're cocky and you're arrogant and you're thinking that you're on top of the world, then you're going to have those hanger-ons, those yes people, especially in the industry, that are going to keep encouraging stupidity. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on out there and do that. Shoot, you Tory Lanez. But he ain't got to do time with you. Or whoever this is ain't got to do time with you. You do. Telling you, he getting a lot of wake-up call moments. All right, give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Tory Lanez. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. And I think this may be the last reading for 2022. But of course, starting over in January, there'll be some more readings as well. Okay, let's see what we got. You have, I miss your smile. So there could be somebody that he is missing at this time. I told you, more issues than Vogue. There's a lot of things that he needs to unpack in his life. You have here athletic build. You have Libra. So that could be a Libra that he is missing or missing him. There it is, codependent male. Okay. So he could have issues when it comes to codependency. There it is. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. There may be some things about him because stereotypically, Geminis are known to have multiple personalities and changing truths. There may be some things about Tory Lanez's life that he may have stretched the truth about, or he may be the type to stretch the truth. I said the truth. The truth, allegedly. Y'all, Mercury in retrograde. We ain't got to go through this again. But it's something about that fake it till you make it is also about that trial. I'm going to just keep on denying it. Oh, well, hopefully it'll turn out in my end. All right. You also have here unemployment claim. He may end up having some issues in regards to money. There it is, the other man. Okay. I did get that magician card there in the reverse. Look at that. You can have haters watching. There could be somebody that's hating. Could be this male that's hating. There it is. I told y'all that death card is going to lead to a new beginning. You have here liberal, playing games. January, something significant could come out in regards to Tory Lanez or this case in January. All right. Spirit is telling him that he will find peace. He may not believe it now. What is it with Prince? You might not know it now, baby. Okay. You also have here make the move. Boy, I've been getting so many intuitives from him. All right. You have fun work environment. How much have they invested in you? See what I mean? Those type of people that be in your life and you be the one that's kind of like footing the bill and doing all of these things. And he has to ask himself, how much of these people invested in him? I told you, hanger-on energy. There could be a Scorpio that's a hanger-on. There could be a Libra that's a hanger-on. And look at that. Spirit is telling him to break the cycle of inconsistency. Okay? You also have be patient. Your time is coming. Spirit is telling him to trust the process. Okay? You had to go through this for a reason. All right? Money, money, money. I'm telling you, his mind is on that money. Baby, it says all that you need will surely come. I'm telling you, if he's patient, he's going to teach him patience. Whether he likes it or not, he's going to be taught patience. Okay? And I told you, there are people around him. You can't make this up. There are people around him he needs to cut ties with, because they have hidden intentions. Everybody that's smiling your face ain't for you. But I think he's seeing that now, or he will soon see it. Now, I'm going to put these to the side and see how he currently feels about the leak court information. Okay? All right. Give me the most important messages for Tory Lanez, please. Give me the most detailed and accurate messages for Tory Lanez. How is he currently feeling at this time when it comes to the leaked phone calls? How is he currently feeling towards all of the leaks that came from the court? Give me the most detailed and accurate messages. Most detailed and accurate messages, please. Wow, you got that Queen of Pentacles there. Okay, you know what? He's worrying a lot about, when you get the Queen of Pentacles in a reading, sometimes it has to do with comfort, or it has to do with security. He's worried about his security right now. He's worried about his money, his stability. Y'all, his mind is on that money like ain't nobody business. You hear me? He worried a lot about money right now. Yeah, that's what his biggest focus is on right now. Being healthy in body, healthy in finances, trying to remain grounded, trying to remain calm. You have the major arcana in the reverse, which is the Chariot card here. He feels a loss of direction and a loss of will in his life at this moment. There it is. See that Five of Pentacles there in the reverse? He's in a period right now where it's like, okay, I got to figure out, I done lost everything. Now I'm trying to figure out how I can recover from this situation here, or how I can improve upon it from this point on. And there it is. There's that Star card in the reverse. Now, keep in mind, the Star card is the Aquarius card because, of course, and the Aquarius card is here, but also Meg the Stallion is an Aquarius, okay? The Star card in the reverse basically talks about feeling discouraged. It could be about feeling insecure and having a lack of faith. He has a lack of faith right now. His biggest concern is money or money loss, things that have come to an end for him, because the Chariot card in the reverse is basically like a stop, okay? Because when you have the Chariot in the upright, it's like self-control, okay? And he is thinking back with his lack of self-control about a situation that has turned to the worst for him. You also have here the I'll have to make sure that's the Three of Swords in the reverse, okay? Three of Swords in the reverse comes out when A person has no choice but to move on. But this card also speaks to forgiveness. He does have some sort of regret when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion, allegedly. Star card in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. He regrets it. I don't know if he's going to send her a letter, release a statement, but there's a need to want to say, I'm sorry. Or Spirit is telling him to say, I'm sorry, or to apologize. If he don't do it, like I said, free will, okay? You also have the Ace of Wands, okay? Willpower there. That's somebody that's trying to be strong, have a desire to move forward. But then there's that Seven of Swords. You know, the energy I'm getting when it comes to him, it's like you ever seen when we watch those cartoons as a kid and there's an angel on one shoulder and then there's a devil on the other shoulder? I still feel like I feel like at one point there was someone that he may have wanted to do the right thing, but there's somebody that was on the other shoulder like, hey, no, you know what I'm saying? You probably can get less time if you do this or if you get this. I just feel like if this is not somebody saying this to him, this was him trying to figure out a way in which he can kind of turn the situation around in his favor. Damn. And there it is. That Ten of Swords in a reverse. Not listening to your higher self is what caused this ending here. Okay? But I feel like for him, what he's thinking is that it can't get any worse at this point. Only thing I can do is focus. You cannot make this up. Only thing I can do at this point is focus on the future. You also have here the Two of Wands in a reverse. Two of Wands in a reverse is about a fear of change and playing it safe. I'm telling you, every time I feel with him that he thinks about doing or saying the right thing, there's this energy of being too stubborn. See, that pride will get you every time. Too prideful to admit he's wrong. And if this is not his present energy, this is the energy he thought of in the past. After everything had taken place with Megan, he could have easily rectified this situation, made it a little bit easier on himself had he shown some sense of remorse. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords. That's the Truth card. There you go. He should have used his head over his heart. His emotions got the best of him. Wow. Wow. All right, give me some messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Tory Lanez. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Tory Lanez. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring a new and positive future. They're telling him. That Death card, that ending is going to bring new beginnings. You're going to go through a rough period, okay? This was fated. This was meant to happen because of a lack of change in his life. But I told you how he got some damn snakes around him. But he needs to be careful of who he trusts. Seven of Swords. Okay? Get the wrong people out your corner because they said be careful of who you trust at this time. The decision is up to him, how he wants to do this moving forward. All right, let's get some future messages to close off this reading for Tory Lanez. Let's get some future messages to close off this reading, please, for Tory Lanez. Okay, let's see what we got. You have your dreams need a practical plan. You have confidence. There it is. Confidence is your key to success. All right. You have the new moon in Leo here. Something could happen around the new moon in Leo. In regards to Tory. You also have the energy is gaining momentum. And you also have you're very close to achieving a goal. There's something that's going to happen around the new moon in Leo when it comes to him. You also have choose. I told y'all. He better not come with this cocky arrogantness. There's a difference in being confident and being cocky. Spirit is giving him a warning that you need to choose your words carefully. Okay? Also, a barrier is keeping you from your goal. I told you, there are the people that he associates himself with that's keeping him from his goal. You also have, you will be guided through the darkness. I told you, he has to go through this rough period. This is the moon card, okay? He may not see it now, but what he's going through now is for his higher good, okay? It's not meant to punish him. This is for his higher good, all right? He also has spiritual love, okay? I'm telling you, that spiritual love is going to progress in his life. You have this discord among friends and family. You cannot make it up. I told you there's rats and snakes in the camp. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. He's really focusing on that money. That money already came out very strong. You should accept valid criticism. Very prideful. Don't like to be told what to do, allegedly. All right. New opportunities, possibility, and paths are opening up. And do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Be strong through your situation. All right. Final cards for Tory Lanez. Oh, he has a lot of messages. Jeez. Come on, somebody. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Y'all, didn't I talk about this whole damn reading? Pay attention to them signs, Tory. Look at that. Made peace with my past. I'm telling y'all, he gonna make peace with his past so that it don't disrupt his future. Living life on your own terms. Oh, okay, Tory. Let me find out you got you a sugar mama, or you gonna get you a sugar mama. All right, you have void of feelings. Y'all, allegedly, there's a Gemini he needs to back away from. That Gemini keeps coming through very heavy. Whoever this is, they're void of feelings, allegedly. Okay. Oh, shut the freak up. Backstabbed. He may have somebody stealing from him, money-wise or something. There's something that's going to come out in regards to Tory Lanez. Y'all listen out for it. This is the obstacle in his life. Y'all, you can't make this up. Come on, talk cards. I need y'all to keep talking. This happened in the past. There's somebody out in his... Okay, I'm going to leave it alone because I'm going to be going forever. All right, you have cuffing season, which is now. It's winter. All right. You have aggressive lover. Stay, I'll cook you breakfast. You're going to get you a sugar mama. They're going that sugar mama going to be cooking for you. Something significant could happen on a Wednesday, okay? Magician card is about manifestation, mastery, or adapting. Oh, excuse me. I said adapting. Oh, y'all know what I meant. All right. You have Virgo here. There could be a Virgo around him or a Virgo coming towards him in the future. I told y'all he got to break away from the addiction to fame, money, alcohol, drugs, allegedly, sex, and codependency. I told you. Making him go through a resting period so he can see his life clearly. Y'all, there's an older woman somewhere that's either now or in the future this man gonna end up with. Okay? You think you think you can handle me? I'm about to take these cards and get the hell out of here. Y'all, look at this. Mugshot. Is he not in jail? Is he not in jail? Yeah. Okay. Who? Okay, Tory, we see you. I'll let y'all read that. All right. And then you have your turn. Final card for this reading is Gentle Lover. So, if you guys enjoyed this final reading for 2022, give me a thumbs up. Guys, set your affirmations. Write down your 2023 resolutions. Trust me, they work when you put in the work. Thank you all so much for this amazing year. You showed me so much love. You subscribed, you liked, you booked readings, everything. Kept your girl busy, but I enjoyed that way. And I hope to see you guys in the new year. Bye.